Hi everybody, I'm Amy and I will be channeling the Council of Light and any archangels or members of my team in spirit that will be joining as I go into the conversation with them. They'll come through, and it's often at that point that I am greeted and they will sometimes say who's here with us. But for the most part, it's the Council of Light, and this is a group of interdimensional high vibrational beings who have been with me since birth and from before this lifetime. So, and if you want any more information on them or the art of channeling, feel free to check my earlier videos here on YouTube, and you can find them in the playlist of channeled messages. So, alrighty, well, I'm just going to connect in, tune in, and let them come through. Alright, one moment. Yes, hello, we are here with the channel, and we are coming through in a different way, you see, more abruptly, more quickly. We are merging here with the channel now in this moment, and one moment please, we are pulling more of our force into the physical vessel, into the physical capacity here in your dimensions. One moment. Greetings, yes, here we are. So welcome. It is very enjoyable for us to make an acquaintance and for us to be here with you, you see. And as we work with the channel, we have been working through time and space with her telepathically, clair-cognitively, and vibrationally, you see. And so she has sent out a signal and said to us here in our stations in the skies, a signal through the ethers that she was prepared and ready to make a greeting and an acquaintance this evening through her vessel, an acquaintance with the population. Here we are with the viewing audience, yes indeed, and with us here, her spiritual team, as you may wish to agree upon or foresay or call to us as such. So here we are, her council of guides, and we are here again, you see, in this moment in time. We're not having any predispositions, and not having any messages or inklings from the channel of what exactly per se we would like to discuss today. And so it's very enjoyable and a very exciting experience for us and for her to be able to come through in an open way, you see. All guards down, all questions here we are obtaining from the field, you see, and these questions are unfiltered. And so we have heard the cries and the calls and the questionings of man on earth, and we have heard many telepathic, if you will, expressions and experiences of faith and of doubt and of reasoning. And we are here to bridge a gap, shall you say. We are here to bring information from the cosmos, from the cosmic frequencies, from the interdimensional realities, here to your physical planes, your cognitive abilities, here to the human consciousness, shall you say. So it is a very abrupt time in space right now, and by this we mean there is a lot of activity occurring here in the physical plane on your earth frequency. So here in the dimensions on the frequency of earth, you see, and the channel is saying the frequency of earth, a very interesting way of saying, and we are saying yes indeed, because you see the frequencies of the earth vessel, the frequencies of the collective consciousness on the earth differ very much indeed from the frequencies of the interdimensional realities on and off of the physical dimension here, you see. And in the outlying, shall we say, cosmic waves, the universal frequencies, the galaxies, and the multi-dimensional galaxies, you see, there are many of us traveling now, coming to and fro from stations in the skies, popping through portals to be with you here, to be with you now, gathering around the earth plane, you see. And one moment, please. We are going to address this puppy dog because she's very much trouble, shall we say. We believe she's trying to get the cat. So one moment, please. We'll be back with you momentarily. We will let the channel return to attend to her little ones here. One moment, please. Yes, we are here. We are back, you see, because there was a disruption here, and our partner was being, shall we say, concerned and not so much distracted, because she was able to still stay here, but did want to address this situation with her little ones. So here we are, and as we are returning to our conversation, one moment please, we are going to again pull more of our life force back into the physical body and allow her to step a little bit further away. And we do this to create a stream of consciousness, one that will be not so much disrupted or disturbed or interrupted by her thoughts, shall you say. And as she leaves a bit further and as we come in a bit further, it allows her the opportunity to let the information, to let our voice come through, to let the collective consciousness of our collection here, our council, to come through in a fluid way, you see. So here we are, and we are letting a little more as we speak come through, and we will sit momentarily and let a little bit more come through and ask her to pop back out just a tiny bit. One moment please. And here we are. Yes, thank you so much. So very, very much. So we are here to continue the conversation, you see. And we were discussing the frequencies on and off of the planetary body of this beautiful space that you call this creation here in time, this physical dimension of the earth plane. And so there is much activity around and surrounding the earth, and you are guided, you are protected, and you are blessed, sweet ones. If you are here, it is because you are of another vibrational frequency, you are of a higher elevation, you are connecting and tuning in to those of us who are in the interdimensional frequencies, the higher planes of consciousness, the 4D, the 50, and so on. Your team in spirit, your team in the collective of the stars and of the skies, may this be the Archangel realm, may this be the Ascended Masters, may this be the star beings in your family in spirit, you see, because this temporal experience is very temporary. This corporal experience is very, very temporary, you see. To be in a physical body is an experience that is much enjoyable for the soul, because you see, even if it is challenging, it is still a contrast. Even if it is comforting or different, it is still an experience. And for the soul to come in and incarnate in the physical body is quite an appropriate feat, quite an appropriate experience, you see. So we are rejoicing with you for the opportunities which you have had and that you are enduring and experiencing, and we are hoping, enjoying, especially as you continue to raise your vibrational frequencies up to the 5th dimension, dear ones, because you see, the earth is going through a shift, and we have said this many times before, and it is like a broken record, shall you say, but we are here to reassure you, to guide you, to give you support and comfort, you see, because as the governments crumble and fall, as the population's temperament, emotional temperament increases and wings, waxes and wings, you see what is happening is that there is a lot of emotion moving and rolling and rippling through the consciousness. And it is the Lightworkers, dear ones. It is the incarnated angels, dear ones. It is the star beings here in the physical vessel that are able to manage and appropriately regulate these frequencies, you see. Because if you can keep a vibrational pattern of love and security in your heart and in your field, you are doing service to mankind and those around you. And the security that we are speaking about is the feeling and the sensation of balance, peace, understanding, and oneness, you see. And this is an all-encompassing experience. This is not so much one that can be learnt from the mind, cognitively expressed, you see. This is one that must be quantum and emotionally felt and encountered and experienced and then put into a cognitive description, you see. So We are going to run through a little exercise with you, dear ones, and we are saying, please take a moment here, relax and get comfortable, please. Thank you very, very much. Take a nice breath in. Allow your heart to settle. Take a nice breath in and breathe in the light. Breathe in the love. And with your conscious intention, expand the throat. Open the heart. Bring your awareness to your temples, to your mind's eye and your crown. And take a nice breath in, sweet ones. Hold. Hold the peace in your heart. You may notice as your vibration lifts and descends, that your sensations begin to stir in the mind's eyes and at the temples here, popping up and ascending up to the crown chakra. And as you feel the vibrations increase, you will be reaching up above to the soul star chakra you see, just above the crown. Bring your awareness there, sweet ones. And we call from all times and spaces a connection and a unification of our higher soul frequencies and the interdimensional aspects of all of our knowledge and awareness through all realities. Calling throughout time and space the oneness of who you are, dear one. Let your own vibration merge with the physical body, with your auric field, sweet one. And be in this moment, please. Allowing your frequency to come into the physical body like a key, opening and expanding the throat chakra, the heart chakra. Breathe, sweet one. And let the vibrations rush through your legs, down through your torso, your hips and your legs, sweet ones. This is a very easy experience. This is a very short in the time experience, momentarily. You could do this in the daily practice, you see, to pull more and more of your light encoded frequencies into your physical vessel, you see. You have the soul frequency, and this is a makeup of who you are at your very core nature. It is a makeup of compiling timelines, of moving timelines we are seeing and saying, past and parallel lifetimes or realities. You learn a habit or a hobby in another experience. You acquire knowledge in another experience. You feel the love and the connection with the divine in another experience. And here in the now, as you are moving forward or up, shall we say, elevating to the fifth dimension, it is very much more appropriate and, shall we say, easier to merge these, how shall we say, frequencies from the other experiences and pull them here into the physical vessel. When you do so, you will find that your physical body is holding more light, more quotient of your soul frequency. When you are vibrating at a higher elevation, at the frequency of your soul, dear one, you will easily and effortlessly pop onto your highest life path, shall we say, your highest interdimensional reality, the expression that you set forth for yourself prior to this incarnation, you see, because we all had we are sharing with the channels. A higher elevation of, shall we say, joy and consciousness, and we wanted the best coming in, shall you say. So we are saying this for the channel and for those who are here, and for the collective of your guides and her team, whom is us in spirit, you see. We want the best for mankind, and we want the best and the betterment for those who are from our stations in the skies that are here incarnating in drones, you see, because there are many of you uniting like a web of light across the earth planes, you see, and we are seeing it like a beautiful web of light with moments of sparks turning on, beautiful lights igniting and uniting through the stream and web of consciousness, because every segment in this web is a stream of consciousness, and all are beginning to connect. And if you are here, it is because you are vibrating at a higher frequency, dear one. And if you are easily and effortlessly, naturally raising your awareness, or having your awareness raised for you, you see, and up into a higher level of consciousness, it's because you are here for a purpose and on a mission, you see. You are here as a light bearer. You are here as a beacon of truth and abundance and love, dear one. And you are here to help anchor in the frequencies of love and consciousness, so that mankind and earth herself may move and transition up into that fifth dimension of reality, you see, up to the fifth reality and parallel expression, because you are moving here, you see. And there are some whose consciousness and desires and elevations and expressions are currently in the third and fourth. And so while you are here in your reality, you see there is emerging timelines. There are those who are functioning in another experience of frequency. You may see them from time to time, and when they come into your reality, you will feel a dissonant repelling, you see, not so much a connection, but an awareness, because their vibration is not speaking to the truth of your vibration, dear one. And as you are raising in your consciousness, you are setting forward a goal for their frequencies, you see. We mean this to say you are here vibrating in love, while there may be one here vibrating in fear. And when their light and your light come together, you may feel, if you are not strong in your vibration, you may feel the dissonance and you may feel yourself dropping. But we say, press forward, dear one, and expand the vibration of love. And as you do, their vibration will lift, you see. So here you are, assisting them by giving them a currency, an exchange in frequency, and allowing them the opportunities to lift and ascend into a mini light body activation, ascending a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. But there will be some in your lives who say, it is not for me, I am not interested, I am happy here, wallowing in my despair and my sorrows, and feeling a fear and sadness for myself, and feeling the anger that I'm not ready to release and let go. And we say, if this is the case, dear ones, it is not your job to switch up their vibration and move things around and push and pull and pry and move them up into the frequency. No, dear one, it is for you to be a light. To be a light and to sit and let their vibrational frequencies lift up to meet yours. And if they are uncomfortable and do not want to do so, you see, they may step away. So here we are, the merging and the pooling of the parallel realities on the earth plane that are consciously present in your overlapping timelines, you see. So it is a beautiful experience and a expression, and we could say a job, although we shall say more it is an experience for the light worker, the star seed, the Archangel incarnate, to hold the light and allow the others to make a conscious or a soul level expression and experience, shall we say, a decision to lift or to release from the lifetime, to release from the connection, to release from the relationship, and stretch and pull to their own frequency, you see. So there are many here uniting in unison, dear ones, and we wish to say that you are not alone, and we are very happy because we are seeing many of you connecting, you see, weaving this web of light in the energetic frequencies and also in the physical body, in the physical reality. Many of you are uniting and meeting in the physical locations. And this will continue to happen as you follow your heart's calling and your heart's desires. You may feel a call to move in time and space, and you may do so by location. Through astral traveling is a term that you will understand. We call it teleportation, to leave your physical space and time and on the physical plane and pop over into another physical dimension, shall we say. So leaping and hopping from one physical locale to the other. May it be a city, a state, a country, you see, a road from one block to the next. May it be. Some may start in their own home by locating, but you see, this is an opportunity for you to unite, to meet and connect with other light workers and beings who are here to give you comfort. They are here to give you peace. They are here to give you encouragement. And as you meet and unite and connect with those others who are members of your team in the physical body, you see, it is activating a light within you. It's remembering you why you are here, and it is activating those coded frequencies that might have lied dormant, and it's also strengthening the ones that have already begun to stir, you see. So we are expressing our gratitude, and we are expressing the joy and elation that we feel and that we are seeing, and we are highly anticipating the moments in time where you meet in the physical bodies, because this is very important for you, you see. Many of you are living in many realities at one time, you see. Many of you feel like you have one foot over here and an arm over here, and stretching and expanding from the third, the fourth to the fifth dimension all at one time while you are consciously present in the physical body. And this is not to even begin to speak of those who are leaving the physical body and traveling astrally during their waking states, during their meditations, and during their slumber, you see. So here you are, and it is very important when you meet in the physical, because you see, when you meet in the physical, it is a wake-up call, it is a reminder, it grounds into this reality, the truth of who you are, the truth of what you have known, the messages that we are delivering to you through your own visceral sensations, and the messages that are coming through to the others on your team, the ground crew who are here, you see. So it is a very enjoyable experience for us to come through the channel today, and many times on other days and in the future as well, because you see, we collect in the ethers, and we resonate and we vibrate, and we are experiencing an existence, if you per se want to say existence, but we are there visiting around the ethers of the earth, shall you see, in the interdimensional frequencies around the earth. And while we are there, we are observing much, and we are acting as liaisons. Many of us are going back and forth. You may have understood, some of you, the term scouts in the past. There were scouts from the stars and the heavens that would come to earth and take a temperament and see and check and how are things going and what is happening, you see. And then go up a little bit higher outside of the earth bands around the earth's atmosphere, to our craft in the sky and give reports, you see. So there are many here on the team that are doing this actively, and it is very enjoyable for us and for them to then come through for a moment and to speak to you through the physical body. And that is one aspect and one thing that is very important, shall we say, that has been trying in the past to understand the benefits of such a way of channeling, because we can come through very quickly. We can deliver a message without being encumbered. You also can feel our vibrational temperament. You can experience our frequencies, and you are saying personalities perhaps, and characteristics perhaps, and understanding it is not the channel that is delivering the message from her consciousness and her desires. It is her body that is allowing the messages to come through from our consciousness and our desires, shall you say. So we are very grateful to be in a partnership with her, and we encourage questions, if you have, to leave here on the platform in the comments, or to contact with the questions, because we would like to address and assist for any questions which might be beneficial through the answerings for mankind, you see. And we shall continue to say many messages over and over, but we do feel the importance of them. And for many of you, this may be your first time experiencing a conversation with us here. So we greet you and we thank you. But every channeling that we bring through, every message that is delivered, we would like to give a little bit more information. We are giving a little bit more information again, you see. We are expressing a movement on the earth plane in the economy in July of 2019, you see. There will be a shifting here in the government economy. There will be a shifting in the temperament on the earth plane, you see. And much of this will take place in the European countries, in the United States of the Americas, and the Southern Americas. So there will be some shiftings coming about. And if you keep your ear to the ground, shall you say, if you are tuning in, you will feel and you will understand what we are talking about. And so those who have shall we say, connected in more with their soul vibration and brought that into their physical capacity will not be shaken so much, you see. They will be grounded and comforted, and while the storm, if you will, here's an analogy for you, while the storm is stirring around, they will be very solid and at peace. Those of you who are not connecting in with the truth, with the love, with the light of who you are, may get lost and may get stirred and may become frightened or experience some disassociation and some anxiety, you see. So we stress the importance of connecting in with your soul vibration on the daily experience, and also connecting in with your team and spirit, you see, because while we are here working for mankind and working with you indeed, you also all have your team and spirit. And that will be a topic for another day, shall we say, but feeling the vibration of love in your heart, expanding and cleansing your energetic field, and opening your heart and your conscious awareness through the chakra points on up, from the heart on up, will help you to connect in with your higher frequency beings, you see. And connecting in or resonating with the chakra points from the heart on down will help you to anchor the frequencies into this reality, dear ones. So you see, it's a very enjoyable experience. We are here with you always, and we are seeing a very tumultuous 2019, but from a higher perspective, you see. To be very good indeed, because there will be much shaking and moving and progress. There will be much that will come to the surface or come to light that will need to be and will be addressed, and conversations will be had, you see, about the temperament on earth.
about the crops, and about the economy, and about the environment, and about mankind and humanity, you see. And there will be many who will be experiencing an opening of their heart center and a big expression here on earth, a big expansion of awareness and soulful connections, and questioning and understanding who they truly are, and waking up to the programming in the matrix around, you see. And you remember your big awakening, you remember the process, you see. And so we ask you to send out love and a peace and a steady calm vibration to bless and protect those around you who will be experiencing these new shifts in their awareness as they move to the fifth dimension, you see. So we are saying that will be a very enjoyable experience for those who are in the know. But for those who are experiencing awakening at such an elaborate and deliberate, very short frequency and time, it can be very, how shall we say, earth-shattering for them. And so we are asking you to keep and maintain the frequency of light, and to keep and maintain the frequency of love, and to provide an open heart, an open ear, and listening and compassion, dear ones. So very well indeed. Thank you so very, very much for tuning and joining in. Again, we say, if you have any specific questions, please leave them, and we will be addressing questions for humanity in the weeks and the moments to come, sweet ones. So many blessings to you very much indeed. We will allow our partner to return to her physical vessel, and we give a gratitude and thanks for allowing us this opportunity and time to come through, sweet ones. So until next time, we wish you love, peace, light, healing, understanding, and expansion, dear ones. Hi, okay, one sec. We have like a whole group in here, I'm sure. I can hear my cats. So, alright, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed their messages. If you have any questions, just leave them below, as they were saying. And alright, until next time, much love. Bye.